All right, looking at this for an LO if this bar can close bearish right now.
Order
I can
submitted.
consider taking this. Still looking for a measured move. Risk isn't too big. Not a bearish bar.
Order canceled.
Can't take it after a doji. No trade. I'm going to be watching this for a possible LO if this bar finishes bearish.
Order submitted.
Still have the measured moves, multiple measured moves that are lower. Stop won't be too big.
Order filled.
In this trade. Man, tough day. I'm getting taken out. All right, just
Order filled.
running into some problems lately. Definitely running into some problems lately. I missed 3 great trades earlier and get into this one and go bad. Definitely hitting a roadblock. More mentally than anything. Again on an LO. How much did I lose? Six points. I had a feeling that was going to happen because I'm just having that kind of day. My timing is just bad all day. and I'm actually in a bad mood. And of course, this was a perfect trade I could have had. This was a perfect trade. This one, perfect trade that I went too fast. And take this trade and get punished. Just get punished. And I do have accounts that are definitely in trouble of trailing. This is in trouble. This is in trouble. This is in trouble. This is in trouble. All the 24s are in trouble now. I'm okay on my PAs still, since I'm trading one contract, but getting further and further away from that payout. It's frustrating. Frustrating. I should have been 3-0 already, so a loss would have been, I'd be break even. So when I miss a win and get a loss, if I have a day where there's 3 trades I should have and I miss them all and then get a loss, I went from a green day to with a loss being able to be flat. Instead, I'm in the hole. So let me update the stats. Start there. Another possible LO setting up right now.
Order submitted.
Take it. I got very little wiggle room on my evaluations, so the next trade, if it pulls back on me, I will likely blow up some accounts on my next trade. But they're going to renew somewhat soon anyway, and there's the 90% sale. So one way or another, all right, it didn't set up.
Order canceled.
But one way or another, I'll have these evaluation accounts back in not too long. I think I'm seeing a reason. I feel like this loss resembles other LO losses I've taken in the past. I'm going to have to compare them again. But I'm just, I think I'm struggling mentally more than anything. I had a lot of measured moves down to reach still. It didn't quite get there, but it was close enough that it can count. So, big down day, but definitely, getting in where it's clearly already starting to fizzle out. That's the danger of the LO, because you're getting in at the bottom of the moves. I really wish I took these 2 trades. I really wish I got into this trade. Well, I really wish I got into this trade. Both of these trades I was here for and could have got in. This trade wasn't here. But again, it's me being red today is less a problem of the strategy, because I could have been 3-1 and break even. So the strategy, if you're catching every single trade, would be fine. But timing, a little bit of bad luck, missing things for various reasons, and boom, red day, red week, frustration. So the good thing about my strategy, at least, is it's impossible for me to revenge trade, because everything in my body wants to just take another trade right now, but I can't take a trade unless I have a setup according to the strategy. So that's the one saving grace. I forgot to update the stats. Let's do that. All right, so stats not feeling as great. 76% on the LO, 80% overall. This week, 3 losses in 1 week. I just honestly can't believe it. I don't know what's going on, but I'm struggling this week. And even last week, I was 4-0 and I felt like I was struggling. But I'm struggling this week. I've got 3 losses. And wow. Okay. Sticking in it. Just taking trades that fit the rules. Whichever way this goes is the way it goes. Okay, I'm going to see if there's an LO here.
Order submitted.
Need a bullish bar. Nope.
Order canceled.
Nothing there. Watching this for possible
Order
PB
submitted.
short side. Bearish close down here. Not sure if it's going to be quite right. No. Doesn't fit my rule. Can't take it.
Order canceled.
All right, so another possible LO.
Order submitted.
Comes, I will take it again. Some of my accounts will blow up the evals if there's a pullback. While I'm in the trade. Let's see if we get a bearish bar. If it goes up any higher, it's not going to qualify. I told myself I just have to take the trades if they set up, so I'll take it if it's a valid trade according to the rules. Doesn't look like this will happen.
Order canceled.
Jeez, look at that. If that was a bearish bar, I would have been in this, but it wasn't. Well, and it finally reached my biggest measured move down that I've had. I think that, oh, it's not the biggest one, but this to this, it reached. So it did get there, just had a pullback first, gave me a false setup. So all the measured moves to the downside seem to be reached at the moment. Just trying to keep my head together, stay focused. The majority of these accounts don't matter, their evaluations. I can just not let them renew or let them blow up or whatever. And, you know, they're going to renew the beginning of November anyway. So I can just, you know, luckily we have the new 90% off till November 7th. So I can just get some more evaluations at any point for the cheapest price. And I'm sure I'll do that. This account number 16 renews in 2 days, and it's only got like 1,000. Where's 16? This one. So it's only got like 1,000 drawdown. So there's no reason to renew it for the 80%. Or yeah, for the 80%, which is twice the cost of what it'll be to just cancel it and get a new numbered account, and pay the 90% off half the price. So I can see why people go through a lot of account numbers actually because of the sales. You know, you have a bad day or two and it makes it not worth it to pay the renewal fee for 80% when you can just get a new numbered account and pay half the price. So Looks like we're on our way to recycling some of these accounts. And I probably don't need this many accounts, honestly. I still like trying to get 50Ks and 25Ks and kind of build up an army that are on kind of different plans so that there's room for growth on the 50Ks if I ever grow. Doesn't feel like I will today, but today's just a bad day and a bad week, but it'll get better. Can't give up, won't give up. So, yeah, so that's the plan with the valuations. Like I said, the PAs still have plenty of room since I'm trading one contract, and I still have two backup PAs regardless. And the struggle continues. But at least it's a different struggle than what I was experiencing with Max Pat system, where I would just go off the rails and start taking trades that really, wouldn't make sense. But I was just revenge trading. This keeps me out of revenge trading. As you can see, I've already been thinking about a couple trades, but they just didn't set up according to rules, and I'm able to just skip them. So that's the good part about this, is it's keeping me out of taking bad revenge trades and making this all worse today. But can't be afraid of taking a trade. I think that's been part of my struggle recently too, is I've stayed out of some good trades that I just, something that looks like this one, that they worked, and I stayed out because of this, that, or the other thing, and missed winners. And so now, for whatever reason, uh, you know, my timing is bad. I'm getting a little unlucky, and I'm taking the ones that are losing. But I think that's the idea, is I just have to take them. And however this pans out, these stats up here, it's going to be what it is. I need to document and know for myself whether this strategy is viable. It was looking super promising for 5 weeks. This is the 6th week, and this week has not been great for me. It looks like we're definitely headed for a red week tomorrow. So still up overall on these PA accounts from where I started, but not by much. Now after today, if today ends here, we're not up by much. And actually, there might be a
Order
potential
submitted.
PB setting up. Need to close up here, and one other rule or two other rules. Actually, no, there's three rules that aren't in place. So I don't think this can be valid at this point. Okay, it didn't close high enough anyway. We'll see where this closes and what it does with my indicator to see if it gives me a winning. Well, I'd like a winning trade, but if it gives me a valid setup to go long. Just waiting. All right, so that's not happening.
Order canceled.
possible that if we get a close down here, we'll get an OJ. So I'll leave this running. Close would have to be somewhere down here. I'm kind of half expecting that the move down is over and kind of expecting a second leg. So to keep my eye on that. That's what it looks like price is trying to do right now, maybe. If it closes here again and then closes higher, I might have a PB again. So there's kind of two possibilities in each direction, which kind of feels like how my OJ was that I took, that the one that lost was kind of a similar situation. I'll pause and see if something happens. Turned out to be a white PB, so I'm not taking it. Right here, it was just high enough, but it just doesn't fit the rules I've put in place for me to take these trades. So I've got to sit it out. So in this case, the white PB would have worked. And my thought of 2 legs up looks like that's what it's trying to do. All right, continuing. So again, I got to think about if I get a white PB and it looks like I'm supposed to get 2 legs up, which is what it's doing. Maybe that's a situation where a white PB is worth taking. I don't know. I thought this was a gold setup and I lost on that right at the bottom of the day until it went here. But man, this trading game is hard, yo. It's more of my psychology than the strategy. Missed 3 good trades in a row. Third time's the charm. You miss a third one, you're due for a loss, I guess. All right, no rambling. All right, I'll consider this for an LO.
Order submitted.
The only problem with it is the stop would have to be all the way down here. 55. $10-point stop, but we are expecting it to reach the measured move. So I'm inclined to want to take this if it sets up right now. Can't be scared. Gotta just keep taking the trades according to the rules and see where it pans out. It's all an experiment to see if the strategy works, and I can't let my psychology get in the way of taking trades. The fear of losing affect which trades I take. Okay, so this is a valid trade for me if it goes 2 ticks above this green bar. And we've got the measured move. It's perfect target for my 8 ticks. If it goes too far down, it will invalidate the trade. And there's no trade.
Order canceled.
I'll pause here. Just looking at this to possibly reach the measured move.
Order submitted.
With an LO. Wow, middle-ish bar. Not even sure it really fits my rules, honestly. Just looking at that measured move and saying it's right there for the perfect A-tick scalp. Just trying to decide what I want to do. Maybe I'll wait and see how this bar wants to finish. It's kind of a white hello, honestly. I just want to take it, but I can't. Maybe for
Order
good reason.
canceled.
Triple test right there. All right, we're waiting.
Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled.
All right, it's 11:56, and I just realized that my mic was on mute. So I don't know how much I said, or if I said anything when I took this trade. Having a rough day, but I did take this trade. I don't know if I caught it on the mic or not. I'll have to go back and listen to it, I guess, before I post this video. But if I wasn't saying anything here, it is because I didn't realize my mic was muted. And who knows how many times I've come on since then and my mic was muted. So just I've had a frustrating day. I'll talk about it in the wrap up. No point in doing it here. Who knows how much of this video is useful. All right. Got about a half hour left. See what happens. I'm seeing a LO late.
Order submitted.
Right here. Deciding if I should take it. The thing that's making me hesitate is the measured move. Seems like it's going to work.
Order submitted. All right, maybe this was a mistake. My stop's supposed to be lower. I'm gonna move my stop where it belongs. Hopefully it'll work. Just following the rules. It looked like it fit the rules, so I took it. And we'll see what happens. Can't trade in fear, right? If this backs up much, it's going to start blowing up some of my accounts. I recognize we're at a measured move again, so feels a little bit shady. I'm just thinking maybe we're going to try to get to the opening price again. Strong move up. Yeah, it seems like the momentum's there to take the trade. There's all higher lows leading up to it. The rules were in place.
Order
Close
canceled.
to blowing
Order
some accounts.
filled.
I think I just blew one
Order filled.
on the evaluation. Oh, just blew a few. Okay. So the measured move maybe should have kept me out. Went from being one trade away to pass some of these to blowing them same week. So I hesitated because I saw we were at the measured move and entered late. And maybe I should just stayed out of it and followed my instincts, but the rules were there. I just got to accept the loss if it comes and work on doing better. Work on figuring out the LO. Maybe I need to drop the LO. Maybe it's not good enough. It worked here, but this doesn't look like it's going to work to me. We were at the measured move already. Probably should have stayed out of the trade. That was what I was thinking. Looks like I'm going to pay the price for not following my instinct. Tough week, tough day. Basically, this is the last line of defense right here, according to my indicator. If it drops below here, I fully expect to be taken out.
Order filled.
All right. So another loss on the LO. I think I'm going to have to stop taking them for a while until I sort them out. But I lose 7.25 points. right, got a bunch of blown accounts. Blown, all my 25K evals are blown.
Order
I'm
submitted.
going to be looking for a PB down here. Still trading one of my evals. Let's see, number 16, still alive and still has some room. So I can trade number 16. That's the one that was about to pass, I think. I was getting close to it before. See my updated stats over there. This is going to be a PB if it closes lower, and I will take it. Fits the rules if it closes lower. Not yet. Just looking for a close down here, and it'll be a PB. And that's why I'm doing this. Win or lose, good or bad. I'm testing out the strategy. And we just blew up a bunch of evals. Good timing for that 90% to come out. I'll cancel these accounts so that they don't renew for the 80%, and we'll do the 90% instead. And I'll probably just do some less since I'm running into hard times right now. I'd still like for it to close lower. I still have no idea how much of the recording my voice was muted for. I guess I'll find out in a little while. It's 12:16, so it's almost the end of the day. I'll stop soon. This will probably be the last trade, I'm guessing. Looks like it doesn't want to give the PB, but it's in a perfect place to get it if it wants to come down. So how many accounts did I blow? 1, 2, 3. Blew 3 accounts on that last trade. What can I? 20. So some of these will blow too if there's any pullback if I enter another trade. 12 is blown. 18, 19 is blown. I knew I should have been mindful of the fact that we were right at that measured move. It's like, it's becoming a thing I need to just be aware of. And more than be aware of it is probably be safe and not trade into it. I'm noticing that that's something that definitely seems to be playing a role in when trades don't work. So maybe this measured move thing will be a way for me to avoid those in the future and not ignore it like I just did, since it's not part of my rules right now to ignore it, but maybe it needs to be. Still looking for a close down here to see if I can enter for a PB. It's headed in the right direction. Need it to be a little bit lower still. Still needs to be lower. Still needs to be lower. Okay, so that's not a PB yet. Need to close down here. I would say probably expecting a measured move like this again. So it gives reason to take a PB as well. All right, looking for this close down here. It'll fit the rules. As long as it goes 2 ticks below this and closes down here. Looking for 2 ticks to go below. Doesn't look like it's gonna trigger. No trigger. What a day, what a day.
Order canceled.
All right, looking at this measured move expected.
Order submitted.
Maybe this is an LO as well. And there was also the PB that didn't trigger. I think I'm just in blow up mode maybe. I don't know. Looks like it. I'm expecting the measured move down. It looks like well, it's not gonna matter.
Order canceled.
I'm supposed to be finishing right now. What a terrible day. Terrible day trading for me. This is the worst day of trading I've had since I stopped trading PATs about 2 months ago. And I think I am going to wrap it up here. It's 12:30, and all I'm going to do is more damage today. Clearly, things aren't going well. 1 win, 2 losses. Could have easily been 1, 2, 3, 4 wins and 2 losses. Or could have easily been 2 wins, and maybe I would have been skeptical of this and missed it. And yeah. Anyway, bad day. This really threw me off. Missing these trades really messed me up, these first 2. And then taking this loss after that really messed up my mental game. This was a good trade. This one, measured move, should have followed my instincts and not traded that. And yeah, I think it makes sense to give that some weight. And I think there's
Order submitted.
hello about to happen right now, and I'm going to take it if it triggers. If it comes back down.
Order filled.
I took another one, so we'll see. Still taking them. Fit my rules. I have a measured leg down I'm expecting. I think I'm going to blow some more accounts. Actually, I should have, this is going to maybe stop me out because my leader account doesn't have room. I hope it doesn't stop me out of my PA accounts too. That would be a mistake. See if this one will work for me. Hasn't gone 7-6 yet.
Order filled.
All right, and that one works. What a day, what a day, what a day. What do we make of it? I don't know. I don't know. What did we just do? What just happened today? What just happened? Well, I think what I'm learning is going for measured moves where the setups happen is a good thing. And taking the setups when it's at the measured move is a bad thing. I think it's safe to say I learned that today. I suppose that means new rule. I think I have a new rule. This goes here. New rule. Trade into where the measured moves are going. Do not trade into where the measured moves are completed. I think I can remember that. All right, I'm going to pause here and wrap this live video session up in a second. All right, so that's going to be it for me. Check out my wrap-up review video in the other playlist on my channel. Today was not a good day, even ending with the win. I'm just going to take it as a learning day. It was frustrating, and I definitely let my emotions get the best of me today. And that's not going to help me in my journey trading. So I'll talk about that in my wrap up. But that's it for this live crappy trading session today on Thursday. And we'll hope for better days ahead. Definitely have some blown accounts. So we'll remove some accounts and we'll see if we're going to get some new ones on the 90% discount up here. If anyone wants to use that 90% off Apex evaluation accounts for the first month until November 7th. I'm done for the day. Thanks for watching.